Hey, what's up, guys? You here today? I want to talk about inbound leads versus outbound leads, and I want to cover this topic because a couple days ago I was talking with a person, and he just wanted to get outbound leads, and he told me that he hates inbound leads and all this stuff. So maybe it's a question that you all may have. Maybe this can be helpful for some of you. So let's get to it. So first, an inbound lead is when someone reaches out to you that is interested in whatever it is you are selling, and an outbound lead is when you reach to someone else to sell anything there is to sell. So that's the main difference. That's all you need that's all you need to know about inbound versus outbound. So outbound, you reach out. Inbound, people reach out to you. So as you know, if you've seen my content, if you read my emails, what I tell you to do and what I do till this day, and how I started doing outbound outreach. Okay, so I started by reaching out to people myself, sending people messages, and they don't know, well, and they didn't know who I was, right? So that's how I started. Honestly, that's how I recommend you to start. Why? Because getting inbound leads can take some time. Okay, people need to know you. You need to have a brand. You need to market yourself. You need to put yourself out there. So people need to know who you are, maybe from a referral, maybe from an ad. Okay, so people need to hear from somewhere about you, right? And in outbound, well, you reach out to them. Why do I recommend that you start doing outreach? And give me a second, because I will make my point here in a second about inbound. So I recommend you to start with outbound leads. Okay, literally doing manual outreach, reaching out to people, sending messages, doing calls, because that's the fastest way by far to get your business going, to get starting, getting known, to get starting getting traction in your business, in my opinion, regardless of the business you are in. But here we are talking about digital marketing, affiliate marketing, and well, that's the fastest way to get people to know you. Okay, if you reach out to them, they will know, of course, faster about you. Okay, but there's a big but. No, a big but, but well, you get it. Okay, I actually I have a free training, and I talk about that in there. But your outbound strategy, you're reaching out to people, is like your short-term strategy, right? Why your short-term strategy? Because literally it's instantaneous, right? You reach out to people, and one person know you, then two people know you, three people know you, right? So it's literally you manually reaching out to people. Okay, that's super fast. Okay, super fast. You have a response from the market, from people in your sales. You have a direct impact, super quick. Okay, but while doing your short-term strategy, that is reaching out to people, you should also, and it should be a must, you must also build your long-term strategy. Okay, why you want that and what that long-term strategy is. So we, as digital marketers, as people selling stuff on the internet, we can leverage a lot all social media: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, podcasts, Snapchat, pretty much everything out there, TikTok. We can leverage that big time. Okay, we can get inbound leads from there. Why? Because people can find us in the internet, in YouTube, again, in YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. people can find about us, and if they consume our content, if they see who we are, if they like us, if they know us, they will eventually reach out to us. Okay, and that is exactly what an inbound lead is. So here's my point. Okay, if you're starting, my recommendation, if you're starting, I recommend you to start doing manual outreach, literally reaching out to people, doing getting outbound leads, right? Reaching out to people, literally, that's all it means. But at the same time, you should be building your long-term strategy, and that is the content. In a lot of videos, I tell you to start shooting content, posting content, building your brand, building trust, because this will be your long-term strategy, and those videos, that content will be the bridge that will take people from a complete stranger to a paying customer without having you to call them, to send them a message. Okay, maybe people will be consuming your content, you won't even know. Well, you will see the views and all that, but you won't see literally the people that are consuming your content, and they will eventually, if you provide good content, valuable stuff, and they want to work with you, okay, because of your content. If they want to buy your stuff, your content is the bridge that will take that person again from a complete stranger to a paying customer, and they will reach out to you, and that is an inbound lead. Okay, a lot of influencers, a big influencer like, I don't know, Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, all those guys have a huge audience. Tony Robbins, all those guys sell stuff on the internet, right? And I can almost bet that a big percentage of their sales comes from inbound leads. Why? Because of their content, because of their long-term strategy. Those guys have great stuff, great content, great information, and people listen to them, they like them, they know them, they trust them. And because of that, when they just make a post or whatever it is, run an ad, or maybe just people want to work with them for some reason, because they like them, because they consume their content, they reach out to them to work with them, okay, to pay them money. So that's the power of building your long-term strategy and the power of having inbound leads, okay? But for having those inbound leads, definitely time is part of the equation, is part of the mix. You need to put in the effort, you need to put in the work for a long period of time to build an audience, to build your assets, okay? And that way you will get inbound leads without the necessity to reach out to people manually, because honestly, that requires work, that requires time, and honestly, an inbound lead, it's always better qualified. It is always better to work. It's typically better to work with someone that reaches out to you, okay, because they are genuinely interested in what you have to offer. And if you reach out to people, if you reach out to them, it's not bad to work with them. Honestly, it's really good, because that's what will get your business on track. That's what will give you momentum and money. But you need to convince people you need to convince people that you are a good fit, that you are what they're looking for. You need to convince people that you can help them, and the email leads already know you can help them, already want to work with you, already want your stuff. So those are the main differences. And yeah, just my opinion. I hope you found this video valuable. And yeah, if you're starting, literally, I recommend you to literally start reaching out to people however you want, okay? I started literally doing cold messaging, but you can send emails, cold calls, whatever it is. So definitely start doing it. if you have not done it. And don't forget your long-term game, and that is the content part. Okay, so if you're interested in learning more about this topic, if you want to learn how to build your short-term strategy and your long-term strategy, I have a free training that I cover literally this. Okay, just go to diegobuildmyfunnel.com/MAM. That's diegobuildmyfunnel.com/MAM. It's a free training. I break down exactly what I do till this day and how I started making money in all these digital marketing space, how I stopped losing money, running in circles, and finally follow the proven strategy that worked. I share that strategy literally step by step with you. Okay, the only thing you need to do is, again, go to my link, diegobuildmyfunnel.com/MAM. It's a little form. It's free. I don't only ask for your name and email, and after you submit the form, you will get a lesson per day. There are 23 lessons. You will receive a lesson per day through email, and yeah, I literally tell you exactly what to say, what to write, how to shoot your content, how to build your brand, how to market yourself, how to find clients, how to everything. Literally, I tell you everything you need to know, and yeah, it's free, so you don't have anything to lose. So just go there to my link, and that's all for today, guys. See you soon.